IGCSE Computer Science, Syllabus Statement 1.3.6a. Describe the I'm used to saying the principles of operation. It's stuck to my head now. So this video is about operating systems, and the good thing is this is the only video on operating systems. The next video is 1.3.6, but it talks about interrupts and buffers. So what is an operating system? Well, an operating system is software which runs in the background of a computer system and manages the basic functions. So what operating systems allow you to do is, it makes it possible to communicate with software and hardware of a computer system. So without operating systems, computers would be user unfriendly and people would find them hard to use. Now this doesn't really make sense at first, but once you see the functions, you'll sort of get what operating systems do, and we'll also look at what happens when you turn a computer on, what the operating system does. So here are some of the basic functions. So managing the human-computer interface, allowing us to, communicate with the computer. Multitasking. So you notice this in all modern day computers, I think. You can multitask. So you could use two apps at the same time. It's quite cool. Multi-programming, batch processing, error handling, loading and running software, managing user accounts. So if you have a family computer that's in your living room, for example, or a computer room, then you may have your account, your parents' accounts, your grandma's account, and so on. Controlling input and output, managing security, interrupt handling routines, real-time processing, managing memory, managing the processor, and performing file functions. So if you're copying a file and pasting it, if you're deleting it, you get the point. So you may recognize most of these functions. You may recognize them as what your computer can do. So that's pretty much what an operating system does. Now, of course, an operating system won't necessarily perform all of these functions, but these are just examples of what they may perform. So when a computer is turned on, the startup programs located in ROM are loaded into memory. And these programs check to be sure that things such as the hardware, processor, internal memory, and BIOS are functioning correctly. If no errors are found, the operating system is loaded into memory. So that's pretty much what happens in a nutshell. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it's important to know that some devices with microprocessors don't require an operating system. And this is because if they have only one function, then you don't need those other functions. So you don't really need to manage a whole bunch of functions if you have one function. So a microwave, for example, just to heat up food. So that's pretty much it.